off, I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Dumont and Mr. and Mrs. Ventura for a beautiful wedding weekend. It means a great deal to the people here, and we couldn't have asked for a more perfect weekend than Kitty Bun Court. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Craig, and I went to Bates with Brett. Brett requested that I act out a speech from one of his favorite television shows, Game of Thrones, a medieval war show on HBO. The speech was said by the King of the North, whom Dumont tries to depict his life after. However, I decided I would say something a little more personal. Before I get started, I wanted to give a disclaimer that Dumont has been such an influential person in many of our lives that he's even changed our vocabulary. My freshman year at Bates, I heard rumors of a kid who arrived to his dorm room with an easel, a stash of medieval weapons, and stating that Bob Ross and William Wallace were his heroes. I decided it would be best to avoid this self-proclaimed nerd. It was not until the latter years at Bates when we became great friends. Dumont and I were usually the first out of the house in the morning and would venture to the dining hall through the unpredictable Maine weather. As we turned the corner and headed across the quad, we ran into a group called the Discordians. The Discordians were a group of LARPers. For those of you who have not seen the movie role models, LARP stands for live action role play. Pretty much a group of people dressed up in war costumes, beating each other with styrofoam swords. Most of us laughed when we saw this, but I saw jealousy in medieval Mont style.
Medieval Mont?
You wanted to get out there on that battlefield. Dumont and I would eat breakfast, discuss the weekend happenings, and challenge one another in the occasional eating contest. And like most college guys do, we talked about girls. Romance Mont and I would go into deep detail about the qualities of our three girls. So when Brett called me a few years back and told me how he met Pam, which many of you saw reenacted at the Engagemont party, it was pretty impressive, Brett. I knew he had met his other half. It was immediately obvious there was something special between the two of them. Brett was on his way to settlement. Pam, Queen of the North. Also known as Giselle by many South Boston locals. No joke, anytime you go out in Boston, people come up and
no joke.
Tom Brady. Brett likes to think that he's Tom Brady. But yes, Pam's the most caring person I've ever met. All of you here tonight know this, so I won't go on about how awesome she is. Don't want marriagemont over there to get a big head. But as the best man, I feel like I had to let you in on something. Pam has two men in her life. Diesel. And now Dumont. Diesel came first. For those of you who have not the pleasure to meet Diesel, he's Pam's baby. Pam dresses him in frog costumes and Halloween, and pampers him all day long. Frequently, Pam and Brett invite the Boston crew over for dinner. As you enter the living room, you find Diesel sprawled across the lazy boy, the true throne, and a portrait of himself hanging above. Actually, I had a portrait with me, so I regret that.
You brought props? You brought props?
Sitting at the far, far corner of the couch, staring at Diesel in jealousy. Dumont says he hates Dogmont. He has to, otherwise he can't compete with me. Recently traveled to Las Vegas for Brett's bachelor party. I called Brett to let him know the cab was on its way. He'd be there shortly. In the background, I could hear a loud whimpering noise that I assumed was Diesel, bossing Brett around per usual. When Brett got in the cab, I asked why he was so riled up. He informed me it was Pam. Making gullible noises because she's upset he was leaving for the weekend. Now, if that isn't true love, I don't know what is. On a more serious note, Brett and Pam, I was honored when you asked me to be a part of your special day. Know that everyone here tonight cares about you deeply. We will always be here for you. It is clear you were meant to be together. Here is so life full of happiness and love.
Cheers.
The dog moss. The dog moss.
Besides the failure to grasp the English language,
Speech month.